Oh my god. Queen funeral hidden video laid bare Meg's wicked act, slapped Charlotte's mouth, saw Meg off in jail. Recently, Harry and Meghan flew back to the UK for Queen Elizabeth's funeral. The most remarkable thing, however, was when the camera caught Meghan grabbing Princess Charlotte's neck during her funeral. Soon after, Princess Charlotte cried loudly and looked at Meghan with an angry look. Earlier, Tom Bower confirmed in his newest book, Revenge, that Meghan Markle is responsible for bullying Princess Charlotte and pushing her best friend Jessica Mulroney and her daughter Ivy to do the same. The biography on the war between the Sussexes and the Windsors verifies that the Duchess of Sussex did favour her goddaughter over her niece. What kind of grown woman feels threatened by a 3-year-old girl? An insecure one who hates that toddler ranks above her husband in the British line of succession. This ultimately makes me ask why Meghan would even consider bullying Charlotte. When I heard this story, I couldn't say I was surprised because I wasn't. So many scenarios weren't adding up. And I was coming out of defending the Sussexes, so anyway, I wrote a different angle involving Jessica and Ivy Mulroney. Firstly, however, I wanted to address something else. My dear friend Sue Smith did a video a few days ago where she brought up a moment from the 2018 royal wedding. In the video, she re-examined a moment when Meghan reached Harry and waited for the kids to file past. She smiles until she sees Charlotte, who looks at her. Meghan's smile fades away for a split second before Charlotte walks away, and the grin returns when Meghan hands her flowers to Ivy Mulroney. The body language guy picked on Sue's analysis and broke it down further, so I wanted to talk about why Meghan would bully Charlotte and how she felt about it. We know Meghan has very little self-esteem. She only cares about money and trampling on those who stand in her way. As Tom Bower mentions in his book, Meghan was very kind and thoughtful as a child, however her spoilt behaviour made her feel entitled as she got older. Also, the one thing that doesn't make sense is how Harry felt about this. Now, tensions were flaring before the wedding. We've all seen the reports of what Meghan wants, Meghan gets. This gives us all the clarification we need to conclude that she was bullying Charlotte. I think Meghan would because Jessica has been called a bully several times. Remember the situation with Sasha Exeter, a black influencer Jessica allegedly threatened? If Meghan is desperate to clear her name of the bullying Charlotte allegations, she could claim that Jessica and Ivy were doing the bullying and that she was trying to stop it. Yeah, I don't think people will buy that version of events, just like they're not agreeing with what her lawyers are saying to get her out of court against her half-sister. Only a true narcissist would tell a child she did something horrible. Do I think that Ivy had some role in bullying Charlotte? Yes, I think she did. But given the type of people her mother and godmother are, I think there's a possibility she could turn the same when she gets older. Now, I'm not blaming a little girl, far from it. I'm merely pointing out that the adults around her would influence her. After all, she was 4 years old at the wedding, a year older than Charlotte. Ivy and Charlotte are two very different little girls. Ivy is the daughter of a wannabe fashion influencer, while Charlotte is a literal princess, born to a future king. However, Meghan sees Ivy as an actual princess and favours her, as Tom Bower mentions in his book. Moreover, it's alleged that Ivy was the head flower girl and didn't wear a flower crown because she had to stand out.